Hey, what's going on everyone? Curtis Keeping here. Welcome back to the Amazon Soldier channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please take a second and hit the subscribe button at the bottom of this video. That just keeps you guys up to date with any future content that we release to the channel. So on the Amazon Soldier channel, we will be talking about what it takes to build a successful, profitable business on Amazon in today's economy, okay? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about returns, product returns, the not so sexy part of selling on Amazon. No matter what method you're selling under, if it's private label, wholesale, retail arbitrage, it does not matter. You will get returns. It's inevitable. It's just the way it goes. Customers will purchase products, they'll get those products home, and for whatever reason, they'll decide that they don't want the product and they'll send it back to Amazon. There's nothing that you can do as an Amazon FBA seller. You kind of just have to roll with the punches, okay? But there are a couple things that I'm going to teach you in today's video on how to deal with your returns and get extra money back from your returns that otherwise would have just went in the garbage, okay? So make sure you pay attention all the way to the end of this video. So I'll give you a couple scenarios. Let's just say your customer purchases a product from you, and in that 30-day window, they decide that they want to send it back to Amazon, okay? So let's just say the customer received their product, it was in perfectly good condition, they ended up breaking the product, and they decided, hey, I'm going to send this back and get a refund. Product arrives at Amazon's fulfillment center, and it's all smashed up. Amazon will then take that product and put it into your unfulfillable inventory. So this is where inventory goes that's not sellable anymore, okay? Amazon is the determining factor. They'll receive the inventory, they'll look at it, and they'll be the ones to decide if it's sellable or not. Anything that's deemed unsellable, Amazon should be adjusting you accordingly in terms of giving you a monetary reimbursement. So make sure you're watching that and checking all that out internally on your Amazon Seller Central accounts, okay? For all the items that come in and are sellable, Amazon will just take that inventory and put it back into your sellable inventory. So you'll just keep on selling units as you normally would, and Amazon will just throw that extra unit in there or extra couple units and recompensate you for that, okay? So that's really the two ways that Amazon will take care of your returns automatically, okay? With all that being said, Amazon is still the determining factor. So sometimes things get put into unfulfillable inventory that are in fact still in perfectly good condition and can be resold as new or even resold as used, okay? So those are some things that we need to consider. So for all that stuff that goes in under unfulfillable inventory, it's a really good idea. As your stores start to scale up in volume, you're going to get more of these returns. Things get thrown back into unfulfillable inventory. And it's a really good idea to start looking at that and trying to figure out how you can start pulling your money back from that. Because not only do you lose your profits on items that your customer returns, if you don't deal with those products, you're losing the entire value of that product, okay? The cost that you paid for that product, the cost for shipping, the cost for handling, the cost for your admin fees, all that stuff gets factored in on your returns, okay? So really over the past year, I've been really trying to focus in my own personal business on how to deal with those returns, build a plan on how to capture those returns and turn them into basically ready access capital that I can take and spend on more products or things for my business, okay? So what are some ways that we can do that? Basically, items that get sent back to Amazon, whether they are sellable on Amazon again or not, I want to have them all removed from Amazon, okay? If Amazon calls it unfulfillable inventory, we cannot sell that stuff anymore. We need to remove them from Amazon. So what I would do, I would go in and I would create a removal order and get them sent either back to my house, back to my warehouse, or a third-party prep center, or a third-party logistics center that can receive these products and inspect them for you, okay? It's completely up to you. You can get them sent back to your house, or you can have them sent to a third-party logistics center. They will inspect it for you, and basically it'll give you a report and tell you what is sellable as new, what has been opened, what is damaged. They'll basically give you a status report of every single product that you send them. So once they've received all of your unfulfillable inventory, they've given you your reports. From there, you can take these things and categorize them. Some things you can sell on eBay. For example, things that are new or new as used, or even straight up just used. You can take those items, sell them on eBay. You can even take items that are used, depending on what they are, and sell them back on Amazon, okay? So for the things that can be sent back to Amazon, all you have to do is get your third-party logistics center, or if you get them sent back to your house, all you have to do is get them boxed, send them back into Amazon for things that are going to be sold back as new, okay? Or at new as used. And then again, you can take all the other stuff, sell it on eBay. So for the things that aren't good to send back to Amazon, and for the things that aren't good to be sold on eBay, you can take the remainder and sell them on what I like to call secondary marketplaces. These are marketplaces that basically take lower end stuff like Craigslist, Kijiji if you're in Canada. I believe there's Kijiji in the US as well. Websites like OfferUp, Let Go. What's another good one? Basically sites like that, okay? Facebook Marketplace is another great one. So those are places that you can send the stuff maybe that are opened or slightly damaged, or things that are missing components or pieces, and just write in your description, hey, this is gently used, or hey, this is cracked, or hey, be aware it's missing this piece and this piece, and just try and get some of your money back, okay? If you can recoup 50% of all of your unfulfillable inventory items for a year, and let's just say that all those items total up to an expense of around $10,000, and you can claw back $5,000, basically you can take that, reinvest it into whatever you want for your business, or you can use it to pay payroll or go on a trip, do whatever you want with that money. Anything is better than just letting it sit at Amazon and allowing them to dispose of your unfulfillable inventory, okay? I cannot stress enough how I've seen sellers just allowing the inventory to come back as unfulfillable, do nothing about it, and then have Amazon dispose of it after 30 or 60 days, okay? The biggest lesson you guys can take away from this video is that returns are basically a gold mine. Like I said, as your store begins to scale up and start selling more units, it's inevitable. You're going to have more returns coming back through your store. So like I said, as you scale up, you need to put in a policy or some sort of procedure that is going to capture those returns and be able to take them and turn them back into capital or back into money that you can then spend and reinvest into your Amazon stores, okay? It's not always about trying to find the most profitable products or trying to find the best shipping methods or trying to find, the best suppliers. Sometimes it's about just taking a step back, looking at your business and seeing where the holes are and trying to, patch them up as best you can. And then eventually you'll have a super strong, solid business, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please take a second and hit the subscribe button. We would greatly appreciate your guys' feedback on the videos that we're producing. And again, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. We will see you in the next one.